Welcome to the Popcorn Clash.
When the only thing poppin'
is our topics
and our snacks.
Welcome back to the Popcorn Clash, and today's topic?
Hobbies
and skills.
That is right. Today we're going to be talking about our hobbies
And
skills.
okay.
All right, so it's not a complex conversation that we're going to have today. It's something very, very simple that that we all have. I mean, we all have a hobby, right?
Yeah.
We all have a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, we all have different talents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
for example, I'll give you an example. Let's talk about our dog Chase.
Oh, okay.
Let's start with him. What's his talent, or what's his skill, or what hobby does he have?
Hopping on 2 chairs at the dinner table.
Well,
Is that a hobby?
Well, it's a skill.
Yeah, most dogs can't do that, especially since he's big dog.
He is a big dog.
well, he struggles a little bit sometimes because the chair is too close to the table, so he has to like kind of pull it
yeah,
out.
he needs it like wide. But he could pull out his own chair,
Yeah.
How?
He
like with his head.
yeah. Sometimes he just tries to hop on the chair without pulling it out,
Yeah.
and we have to help him.
Oh,
But
well,
he
that's
does
his
that.
hobby. That's his skill. What
Mhm.
about his hobby?
His hobby? Chewing on things.
Oh my god.
He's a big chewer. I think he's worse than Rocky.
All right, I think that does qualify as a hobby.
No, his hobby is the ice.
Well, that's a skill.
That's a skill. Eating ice.
You didn't ice?
Oh my
Ooh, he likes to retrieve stuff. Like
Oh.
like if you leave a sock on your table, he will go retrieve it and run and hide in the corner. And
Well, that's because he's a golden retriever, right?
exactly, he's a retriever.
Right. What
His
about
name is Chase.
Well, Chase also has another skill:
which one?
musical chairs.
That is right. We actually did that once. Remember that?
Yeah, we did. He was younger.
So what we did, for everybody that doesn't know, we put how many chairs was it? 3 chairs.
It was yeah,
It was 3 chairs. It was you, Eddie, and myself, and Chase. So we were playing musical chairs in the living room, and whenever the music stopped, we sat and Chase hopped on
a
seat,
chair.
on the chair too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I recorded that. Like,
You have that video?
yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
think so.
He was really young, so it was easier for him to hop on the chair like
well, he's still young.
easily.
He's 21.
But like, his hips and his knees,
He doesn't
like
even go upstairs.
but he has some extra weight on.
Maybe
He has-
a little too much.
He has a holiday weight on from last year.
Well, yeah, he's a chum. What about Rocky?
Rocky.
Does he have a skill?
He likes to talk back.
Yeah, he
No.
talks.
Actually, you know what his hobby is?
What?
To talk back.
Yeah.
What?
And his skill
talks
is
Jump.
He's fast.
he's fast and he likes to play hide and seek.
Oh yeah.
And he's very good at that.
Hide and seek is
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
So who's better for that, Chase or Rocky?
Rocky.
Rocky.
100%.
To play hide and seek.
To play hide and seek, yeah.
So he'll-
Or to find a missing person. Maybe.
Maybe.
well,
Same thing.
when was the date that we were actually playing hide and seek? Was it last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the weekend, maybe.
Yeah, it was like 7 days ago. Last week we were playing, and you were holding Rocky and Chase, and I was hiding, and they found me all the time, right?
Yeah. And you threw them off. I think you hid in the shower.
Well, I couldn't hide anywhere else because they find me quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
So I had to kind of distract them, and it was a good idea for you, letting the keeping the doors open. This way they
Throw them off.
they threw them off a little bit. So it was pretty cool.
Chase only found you because you looked at you when you opened the door.
Yeah, I opened the door, and it happened to be that Chase was passing by. He's like, "Hey, wait a minute,"
And he never left that spot.
and he never did. He just
But
kept
he
on
didn't
barking.
he just barked at it, kind of saying like, he's over here.
All right, well, those are the hobbies and skills that we have on our dogs. But in reality, let's talk about our hobbies and skills. Like, for example, let's start with you, Christina. What's your hobby?
Okay. I think my hobby is knitting,
Yeah.
especially in this time, this season, winter season. I make hats, scarves. And what else?
You make like the headbands too.
Oh, the headbands.
I like the headbands.
So, in other words, before you started to work, I remember that you even started a YouTube channel, right? You actually did one show.
Only one.
One show.
Yeah.
No,
One episode.
one episode. And you were actually going to start that show. We did everything. We did the channel. We did the logo. We did everything. What was the name of it, Crystal? You remember that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Se
Let
Crear.
me see.
Se
Yeah?
Crear.
I'm subscribed. Yes.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
it was Se Crear.
Se crear. Yeah.
You know what?
It was
Like
in Spanish, though.
Yeah.
it was how long ago? Like 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
I think it was like 5 years
It
ago.
was like, no, more. Like,
No,
5
like
years.
five.
Five.
Yeah, because-
maybe 6.
No, not that long ago.
No,
Because I got a memory not too long ago on my Snapchat. Like it tells me like, oh, on this date, like 4 years ago, you did this. I actually recorded the day that we were filming for your episode, and it popped up like not too long ago. And I'm just like, oh my god, because we did it in
okay.
Eddie's bedroom.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, we actually did it in your bedroom, Eddie.
Yeah, no, and I said maybe 6 years ago also because that was when I had my bed right here, right there by the window.
Oh, in the corner.
But then I moved it to the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you know, Eddie's right. It could be 6 years.
Let me look
Yeah.
at my memories.
Yeah,
again.
think so.
look that up.
Doesn't
We'll
matter.
come back to you with the exact date. But Christina, so you like to knit, and what else you do?
Yes. I like to bake.
Oh,
Bake
yeah,
cake.
definitely. That's actually a good hobby, and it's a good skill. That's a good talent because I gotta say her cakes are very, very delicious.
Every party, I think it's like between our family. Every party that like our cousins come over, they're always like, "Hey, did your mom bake the cake?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, thank God, I've been craving her cake." And I'm like, "Same."
Yeah, so I gotta say,
Thank you.
it is pretty
thank
good.
you.
The cakes are very, very good, and they actually look pretty nice, right, Eddie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You decorate them really
Yeah,
good.
they're very, very nice,
Yeah.
decorated.
Because I'm patient. I have.
You have
I think-
patience.
yeah, well, you have 3
Yeah.
kids and a husband. Yeah, you're patient. You're very patient. What else you do?
I think that's it. I don't have a skill on sports.
You never played sports?
No.
When you were in high school, what did you used to play?
Basketball, but one time they throw me the basketball at my nose.
So they hit you in the nose.
Yeah, so I cannot play basketball anymore.
She won't even try to shoot a basketball
And the
anymore.
other, no.
So
Like we give her the ball, and she won't even try to shoot it.
all right, because well, that's something that we're gonna go back to you, Eddie, right now, and when we talk about that, because that's a hobby that you have over the summer. But so Christina, so you stopped playing basketball because it hit you. So you got scared of the ball because it hit you hard.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a different thing. So you got you got hurt.
Didn't you used to run a lot
Yeah.
as a hobby?
Mm-hmm.
And now here are your 3 children that do not like to run.
But not anymore. So it's not like a hobby anymore, and it was a skill.
Okay,
when I was young.
so maybe we should kind of separate, or what's the other word, Crystal? Category?
Categorize?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you were young, you used to have a hobby and a skill, and as you grew up, you started to
I
change to a different
think when I
skill.
was young, my hobby was sleeping.
Oh, so that's where we get it from.
Does that qualify as a hobby?
I think so.
I say
Sleeping
more.
in,
I
taking
say,
naps.
I say more than half of the world does that. So I think that counts.
So everybody's talented then.
Everyone has their own unique talent. Yo.
Yeah, everybody sleeps. Some sleep to the right, some to the left, some on the belly.
And I went to the in the afternoon. What's it called?
So you started. So you used to go to school in the morning, and then
no.
or
In the afternoon,
you
because
used to
they
go in the
couldn't
afternoon.
wake me up. Yeah.
So your mother couldn't wake you up to go to school.
No.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
So you had afternoon classes then.
Yes, afternoon classes.
Because your mom couldn't wake you up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Onto high school.
Oh,
So you always took afternoon classes. Well,
Yeah.
because in Mexico they have the morning class and
morning.
the afternoon class.
Yes.
So you were the afternoon class.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. But okay, so we'll just come back to you right now and ask you more about your other hobbies. What about you, Eddie?
One of my hobbies and skills are to play guitar.
So how long have you been doing this?
When we moved here, I've been doing it for almost 3 years. But before, when I was 7, I remember you signed me up with like a private one-on-one teacher.
Oh yeah, guitar lessons. Yeah.
Right, and at that time you didn't really like it that much because it was an acoustic guitar. You liked more the electrical guitar, or what happened?
I think it was just because what's it called? It was just like there wasn't really anything. It was just like me learning. I feel like
You didn't have a goal.
yeah, I didn't have a goal for the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you feel that you're learning more as a group where you're at right now, like because you guys have to like you're learning, but you also learning how to play with others.
Yeah, I think that's why I like
And to perform.
yeah, because I go to School of Rock and I think I like it better. I like better doing that better because I also get to interact with other bandmates.
Okay, so that you would consider that a hobby or a skill, or both?
Both.
Yeah, both.
I would think both.
Both.
Okay.
Because he does play the guitar like almost every single day.
Yeah.
And when he does play, it's like for like over 2 hours.
And for everybody to know, he is getting very, very good at it.
Yeah.
Not because he's my son or anything like that, but he is. He's very dedicated, and he does put a lot of work into it.
Mm-hmm.
What else you do?
Another hobby is maybe Legos.
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 You like to collect Legos, right?
Yeah, I like to collect them and build them too.
You have a lot of Legos. I mean, if you actually get all your Legos together, you could like do something big, right?
Yeah.
How many Legos do you think you have?
In total?
Yeah.
100,000.
Maybe. Maybe 100,000, yeah.
Well, because you have a lot of little tiny itsy bitsy pieces.
Okay, maybe.
Remember one time we built the McDonald's? I think.
It was a restaurant, right?
Yeah, restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
color coded it and everything to
I
make it look
remember
like
that.
McDonald's.
Yeah, that's because you wanted something like that, right?
Because all the pieces were mixed.
We just wanted to build something.
Yes.
But he was still young at that time.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Maybe like
I want to say
3.
6.
6.
Oh,
Younger?
yeah. You were really young because I mean, ever since you were little, every single time
Wait
you
a
get a
minute.
Lego.
I remember that we were still at that time. We were still in Newcastle.
yeah, because that's when you bought me the
Oh,
little
really?
table.
We
When
were
we
in
were
Newcastle. Yes, when we built the McDonald's, it was in
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Oh,
Really?
Oh snap! So you guys
That was
didn't
like
follow the choking rules.
that was like 9 years
And
ago.
we didn't take a picture of that.
9 years ago.
No,
No,
we
we do have
didn't.
pictures.
Yeah, we do.
I don't have.
Yeah, there's some pictures around there somewhere.
I could have sworn
I
it was
know
at
it-
Normandy.
No, I'm pretty sure there's pictures. I should have them in a hard drive or something. But it was 9 years ago, almost 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the only thing about Eddie is that when he was young, we would help him build Legos. Well, whenever he let us, because most of the time you just wanted to build it yourself and you didn't want any help.
He was pretty good at it.
He was really good, yeah. For a little kid, he was very talented at doing that. But the thing is that once it was built, it would only last for like a few weeks, because then we
You
would
would
go.
destroy it.
Yeah, we would go up to his room and it was all destroyed.
No, and then what makes me sad is before, like, I had all these like Legos that you can't even buy anymore, only on like eBay,
Well,
and they're all used.
no, but you have
You
all
have the books?
You have all the pieces and all the books.
That's true.
Well, to be honest with you, the Lego that I really didn't want you to destroy was the one that it was Optimus Prime. No, not
No.
Voltron.
Voltron.
I still have
Voltron.
that.
You still have that one?
Still
It's
have
still
it.
built?
Yeah, it's still built. I have it on in my closet on the shelves.
Yeah.
He has the displayed.
That was a very, very nice Lego set.
Yeah.
I liked it. And you're gonna ask for something else this Christmas, right? You were telling me.
Yeah, I remember like before they sold the Dark Knight tumbler from the movies. Like as a Lego set, but then they discontinued it. So I was like, oh man, so I kind of missed out. But then I think they're like starting to they release it again.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be a new one.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like a remodeled version, or it might just be the same.
Okay, well, it's a pretty good set, and it looks very, very interesting to set. All the pieces are black, so just imagine that. it's gonna be hard to build. Well, it's not gonna be hard to build. You just have to organize yourself, separate the pieces and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah, that's why it's different bags.
So that's a skill in a hobby.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, he could be like, it could be a hobby, like people that collect things as a hobby, like the coin collectors or the stamp collectors.
Right.
Like you could do that with Lego sets.
All right. So that's a good one. All right. Well, so we'll come back to you and we'll ask you some more questions right now. Crystal, what about you?
I don't really have hobbies. More like, well, I guess crafting is a hobby. I like to do crafts.
Crafts is it's a hobby and it's a skill too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, I like to do a whole bunch of crafts. I don't usually stick to one. Like I've done a lot of different crafts. Like I've made like those hand bracelets like with strings.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You still have some material for that, right?
I have a lot of material.
Yeah. I remember that.
I have a whole box of string, like a whole bunch of different color strings. But yeah, I used to make string bracelets, and then I did cross stitching.
Cross stitching, okay. I remember that too.
Oh yeah.
I really love that. I made shirts, like printable shirts or like handwritten shirts.
Well, just for everybody to know, Crystal's the type of girl that if we're gonna do something or if there's something coming up, she likes to have unique shirts made.
Yeah.
And she does it.
Yeah.
She comes up with the design and the plan and everything because she already made me a couple.
Yeah, like I made Team Oliver shirts before.
Right.
Didn't I?
Yeah, because
I forgot about those.
we missed
Batman ones.
we missed out on the order. On the yellow one.
Yellow one.
Yeah. We missed out on the order. We didn't put our order in on time, so it was already closed. So we had to kind of come up with a shirt that kind of looked like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she did it so perfect that nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed because it looked like very similar. Like I took like the same idea, the same Batman, the
logo,
the ribbon. Yeah,
The back was the only different part.
yeah, that was it. But like, you couldn't even tell if you were wearing a sweater. It looked the same.
It looked pretty good. Very impressive.
Yeah. I made several. Oh, I made quince shirts for my little cousins for their quinces.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You did that too.
With that sprayed, right?
Yeah, with the spray cans. Oh, my first concert. I made a shirt for my first concert. With the printable. I don't know what it's called.
Was that the one that you kind of made the Friends thing?
Yeah.
The theme?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that was the.
You print it on a
prototype.
piece of paper and then you put it on the shirt and you iron it on. Oh, and I also made one of my cousins like a personalized apron. I made so many things.
No, she has. And Chris was very, very patient like Christina.
Yeah.
Very patient.
Chris is patient like Chris. Right?
Yeah.
They're the Cocoa Crispy. But it's true. They're very patient. I'm patient, but no, I mean I'm not that patient. I mean, they're pretty good at it.
I'm semi-patient.
You're semi-patient. So that's a hobby and a skill because you still do stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? And that's
you
what.
played soccer too, no?
Yeah. For like, what was
For
it?
2
3
years?
years?
3? Yeah.
3 years, I think. I played soccer.
And when she was 6, she used to play the piano, and she was pretty
Yeah.
good at it too.
Yeah.
I used to, yeah.
There's a little video around there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Of her
It's-
playing the piano
Yeah. I think I was like 8.
with Mrs. Gia.
Yeah. At the church.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I tried getting back into piano and I completely forgot everything. Because think about it. It's like, I think 12 years I told you. Right, Eddie?
Yeah.
I'm like, the last time I played was before Eddie was born.
Yeah, it was before Eddie.
Yeah, when we used to live in Newcastle.
Yeah.
When I used to have the 2 pianos there.
So like that was the last time I played piano, but I kind of want to go back to playing piano because I just love the sound of the piano. I love the sound.
Well, I think that there is people they're when they're born with a talent and a skill.
Mm-hmm.
And in your case, I think that you were born with that skill because the teacher never had any type of a trouble on showing you how to play the piano. Same deal with Eddie. I mean, me personally, I wanted him to be a soccer player, and it's weird because we started Eddie at 18 months. Remember this?
Yeah.
We used to take him to what was it? Pershing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He started at 18 months, and I thought he was gonna be Messi
Yeah.
or Ronaldo.
He
or-
had like he had a good kick for
Yeah.
a little toddler.
He was 18 months.
Yeah.
So
I could have been a prodigy.
exactly, and I even started to contact Barcelona, Real Madrid, and
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think I jinxed it.
Yeah, I remember every time that we go to the stores, the first thing that you go and grab it was a ball.
No, you would prefer a ball over
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That was before you
Yeah.
found out about Legos.
yeah. We would go to any store, Walmart, Kmart, anywhere.
Toys R Us.
Oh,
Toys
Kmart.
R Us.
Kmart when that was around.
If you had a toy in your hand, a car, a transformer, anything, and we showed you a ball, you would like drop it, like
Yeah.
right
you
away.
would want
boom,
the ball.
and you would want the ball. That's all you wanted. It was easy to get stuff for you for Christmas, by the way. But we stopped taking Eddie to play soccer from what age to what age? Do you remember that?
Well, I think. Oh, I don't know. But I remember when
was
he
a
was
gap.
like about to be 5 or 6. You guys signed him up to the park district soccer
It was
team.
preschool.
When he had his green shirt.
Yeah, preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he played that, but his playing was playing around with the kids, not playing soccer.
He wanted to be social.
That was so funny.
There's videos about that too.
You just hear my dad, run, Eddie, run
To the ball.
the other way.
The ball.
He was running all over the place, back at the kids, trying to grab from the shirt and everything, but he was just falling and never kicked the soccer ball, never kicked the ball at all.
Oh
So it was kind of you don't remember that, Eddie?
No.
no.
All right, so it was just funny. So there was a gap when we stopped taking him to play soccer, but only from 5. How old was he when he was in preschool? 6? Five?
5.
Yeah, and then when did he start on the Bulldogs?
Well, he was 7.
I was 7.
You were
7?
7?
Yes.
Really?
So
So,
there was-
like a year or two?
There was a year of maybe a year and a half
Uh-huh.
that he didn't play soccer at all. So when he started
No,
playing,
it was the time that we stayed in the photography studio.
oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, it was
Oh,
that time.
yeah.
That's
we
the
didn't
time.
have
Taking him.
Yeah, that's
we
when we
didn't have
started to
time.
do the photography.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. So Eddie, in that time, you lost interest over soccer for some reason, or you just lost.
He found Legos.
I don't know what he found, but because when we started to play him again in the Bulldogs, he was running, he was trying, you were able to notice the difference when he was a kid, a baby, since when he was a 7, he didn't have that
Yeah.
interest like
that passion.
the passion and that's when I started to say uh-oh.
You know, you want to know what I think I was?
What?
Oh, before you signed me for the Bulldogs, I remember you took me to that one place where Crystal used to play soccer.
Oh, yeah,
and
to the
then
dorm
The
by Ashland or...
yeah, and then you put me there, and then there was the coach. He kept screaming at me because I had I had my hands in my pockets. I'm like, don't bring me back here.
She yells a lot.
I remember that.
It just takes a coach to make you hate the sport.
I remember that he was actually crying,
Yeah.
right? He was actually crying. Good catch, Eddie. I didn't remember that, but he was actually crying because he didn't want to go and play for that coach anymore because he was just yelling at him.
Yeah, I mean, it just takes a coach just to like ruin your passion for something.
Yeah, and that's when he stopped playing soccer. Okay, I remember that.
No, and then also he was speaking in Spanish, so I couldn't really understand him.
Oh no, but yeah, that was the gap then. But then as time went by, he played soccer for 2 years. Wait, from 7 to 9 or
Yeah.
from 7 to 10?
It's 7 to 10.
7 to 10.
Yeah, almost 3.
And he didn't do too bad. I mean, there was bad thing about little soccer teams is that we used to play in a league where the teams used to cheat. Why do I say that? Because they used to bring kids bigger than the actual.
Yeah, because it's
the
for
age
age.
requirement.
Yeah, the age requirement they used to put.
They'll be like a year or two older.
They were like U9s or U10s, and they were bringing like kids that were like maybe 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And you could tell right away the difference, especially when we
A
were playing right
huge
there in West Slum.
difference. Yes, I remember.
In West Slum, remember that one?
Yeah,
I mean, they were what? They were 9 and they were playing with kids that they were 12.
yeah. All the
Yeah.
pairs
And they were
were
supposed to be U9s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did look bigger.
So those are the times when they didn't do too good. But when they were actually playing with kids that they were their own age, they were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Same with you, Chris. I remember when you used to play soccer.
Yeah.
You were pretty good.
I honestly don't remember.
no.
How can you not?
Okay. So the thing about me, whenever I played soccer, I was so into the moment while playing. I was so focused into the game and only the game that I don't remember anything else. I just remember, the mechanics of like go run, go get the ball, go defend or something. And then at the end of the game, somebody would tell me like, "Oh yeah, I like what you did here and there." They're like, "Where did that come from?" I'm like, "I don't know. What are you talking about?" My coaches did that a lot. They're like, "Yeah," like because I would play like midfield or defense, and like I would like trick out some girl and then pass it to like the on the sides, and then my coach would be like, "Whoa, Crystal, how'd you do that?" I'm like, "Do what?" I honestly don't remember. It's like I kind of black out.
So there is 2 memories that I have from you playing soccer that are like very, very like marked or engraved. Do you remember those 2 memories?
No,
One,
I don't.
one of them was when you played against you were in Revis and you scored the final penalty
Really?
to win the match.
That was like the summer before my senior year.
Yeah, they went into penalties. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And Crystal was the last shooter.
Yeah.
That was with Bulldogs.
Yeah, and you guys played against who?
I have no idea.
Dynamo, somebody like that.
No, I
Some
honestly don't
a
remember.
team from Justice, from the city of Justice.
No, it wasn't them.
No? Okay, but you scored. But you scored the last penalty
Yeah.
for the win.
Yeah, I did.
And then
yeah.
and then the second time, the second memory that I have is when you guys actually won your first game at that one place where Eddie was talking about. When you used to play with Lily.
Oh yeah, that was actually before my freshman year.
You gave the
of soccer.
pass for the win.
Yeah, she has her moments.
So you don't remember
That's
all
my
that?
skill.
No.
So it's
I
kind of like the adrenaline,
Yeah,
controls you.
Yeah, the adrenaline controls me. Like I don't know at the moment, like during practice I can't do like a trick move or something, but in the middle of a game, like it comes out naturally because of the adrenaline.
Those are natural sports,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I guess. If only I was
I don't
more
know. I
fit.
never played soccer before.
I'm like, if only I
Ever
was
in
more
my
fit.
life.
Well, that's the cool thing about natural sports. Me personally, when I was a kid, I started playing soccer when I was 7, and the coaches right away saw the skill that I had, but I was a natural sport though. I never practiced, I never played, and I never set foot in a soccer field, and I was pretty good. I was actually good with the had a lot of skills. I was fast, and that's how I started playing soccer, and I was pretty good at it. If I would have just kept on going the way I was going when I got older, maybe I would have been a professional soccer player. But if I would have been a professional soccer player, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So
Everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
You weren't meant to be rich and successful. I'm just kidding.
at least not yet.
At least not yet.
Or maybe I wasn't meant to be rich and successful alone,
Yeah.
Or as a soccer player.
or as a
Or
soccer
as a
player.
soccer
Yeah.
player, yeah.
But I have other talents. I like to do things like I like to draw.
You are really good at drawing.
I'm pretty good at drawing.
Yeah.
I like to create things from zero. I like photography. I like videography.
Cinematographic.
I like to edit. I like Photoshop.
That is hard.
Yeah, I can't.
And I like music. One thing that I would have wished that I would have had was a voice to sing. I like to sing.
Really?
Yeah, but I suck at singing.
Same, but I still sing.
Me too, but I like to sing.
I never really tried.
Yeah, I don't have the voice to sing. I would have loved to sing, but I like to write. I actually wrote a few songs. Remember that?
Mhm,
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, we all have.
You have a lot of skills,
Well, we have
talents.
hobbies and skills.
Yeah.
I would consider myself to have different hobbies at different times of my life or of the year. What's my hobby right now, Crystal?
Your hobby right now? Making podcasts, to be honest.
And telling scary
Yes.
stories.
Telling scary stories. Yeah, your other channel, like it's
Another YouTube channel, yes.
yeah, it's doing really
And
good.
that came out of nowhere. Everybody that knows me, they were like, "How in the world did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Is that your voice?"
Yeah, you're really good at like
telling the stories?
yeah, making it like if you're right there telling it in front of somebody,
Maybe I should have been an actor.
a narrator.
Nah, I don't think I would have had that voice because I actually have to edit the podcast a lot sometimes because
Aw.
I mess up.
You become one of those narrators for like what's it called? Like those movies where like they're animated and they're just like
Yeah,
kind of like kids books in a way.
That would be cool. I never tried that. Never thought about that. Maybe one of these days I'm gonna try one just to see how it sounds. Right?
like do a voiceover.
Do a voiceover and say, Eddie.
Oh
No,
my
that's
God.
that's Batman. That's Batman. That's Batman. What about you, Chris? What else? What else do you have there on your side?
I don't know, arts and crafts.
a
Art-
lot of arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
What I remember when I was little, like in elementary school, you would always help me with like my art projects or like projects that had to do anything with like crafts or posters or something.
Yeah. I like to paint too, but I haven't paint any like making our
Girl,
art.
we could have a painting night. Why didn't you tell me you like to paint?
You guys
Yeah, I
have
like
that
it.
already,
I
right?
never even knew you liked to paint.
Right? I never knew you
I
liked
like
to paint.
coloring and paint. Yeah.
Mom, we could literally sit down at this table right here and like drink some wine or mimosas and like paint.
Okay.
Yeah,
call it.
let's do it.
I mean, you will have a glass of milk.
Okay.
I have canvases, I have paints, I have brushes. Let's have a paint night. I never knew you like to paint.
Then you could invite
Sounds like a
Leslie,
plan.
or you could invite
Yeah, Leslie
Alexis.
and Alexis. Let's
Yeah.
have a girls' night.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
We should definitely do
It's
that.
a good idea.
Yeah.
You know,
And make it a Sunday night so that way we can watch football.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Eddie, you want to watch football?
No, that was a joke.
No, it was a joke right away.
By the way, how did he go in that football test?
For
Oh,
gym class.
I only got one wrong.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That was good.
See, you
Nice.
study to
Oh.
get good grades.
you studied to know the football. Oh man, Eddie. We'll watch the game tomorrow. What else do you have, Chris?
I don't know.
You have patience for puzzles.
Oh yes.
You guys do a lot of puzzles. I've seen
We
that.
love
and
to do
before I
puzzles.
love to buy those books with the
Crossword.
the crosswords.
Or like the word searches.
I
Yeah,
was
that
like found it like real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still play Wordscapes?
The app.
Wordscape.
Wordscapes.
The one
Oh,
where you
yeah.
have to connect
Yes.
the letters to make a word.
Candy Crush and all that.
No, Candy Crush. Not
You
anymore.
haven't played Candy Crush?
No.
I remember
I
when
think
you were.
I deleted the app already from my phone.
Just like it was taking up too much storage.
Yes.
She was to a high level that was taking up so much storage.
You know, what? I actually play. Oh, did I? No, I actually did play Candy Crush. Maybe like for a week.
Same.
I didn't really like it. I wasn't that patient.
It was hard for me. I couldn't pass a
It
level. I
was
was
so
like,
easy for me.
really? I was stuck on level like I think 300. I couldn't go past that.
Really?
Yeah. I bet you were like on what, 10,000?
Yeah.
So-
it was so easy.
So let me ask you this question: if I was to give you 3 options on talents that you don't have that you wish you had, which ones would they be?
Playing soccer ball?
Soccer?
Soccer?
Yes.
So you wish you know how to play soccer?
Yes.
Okay, that's one.
Because all of my family members played the
Soccer.
that sport.
Yeah.
I know you guys like a team that's sucky. It doesn't play good and all the good stuff, right?
Throwing shade. Oh my God.
We forgive you. We forgive you.
I don't know what it could be.
So, all right. So you say soccer. Eddie, same question. Give me 3 skills that you don't have that you wish you had. Crystal, start thinking about yours.
Wait, she didn't even list 3.
All right.
She only listed 1.
I'm thinking in the other 2.
We're gonna go
just
back.
name one.
Name
Okay.
one, and then we'll go back. We'll go around, and we'll name another one. And tell me why.
I don't know.
All right, Crystal,
Drawing.
you know how to draw.
No, I don't.
Same.
I mean, like, I could make a drawing, but it's not gonna look pretty. It's I want to like draw where I could, like, if I wanted to, I could draw whatever I want, like on a piece of paper or on a canvas,
Just by
like just off of my head.
off your head,
Yeah.
without tracing it or copying it.
Yeah,
Just like you.
yeah. You could make like something like out of nothing.
Yeah. You start with
Like in
the
a drawing.
little dot and then you're and with the picture.
Well, you have to
Yeah.
have an idea of what you're trying to do.
I could never. Every single time when
Me
we
either.
do like paint nights with like my sister and my cousins, like I always have to go based off of a picture or something because I can't make up anything off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, but drawing is something I
I
wish
think
I
drawing
was
for
good.
me is another skill.
Eddie,
that
back to you.
Again.
Eddie wishes he could think on the top of his head.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
He wishes he could improvise.
yep.
All right. That's a talent.
Wait,
No, that is
that
a
is a
talent. That
talent.
is a talent.
Yeah,
Improvise to do any type of improvisation.
improv.
Yeah, I mean that's a talent.
Mm-hmm, It is.
All right, so that's everybody has
And
one.
what is yours?
I would wish I would be able to sing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said that.
All right, so
Oh, in that case, I wish I could still play the piano really good.
no.
No, I really do. I really wish that I stuck to playing piano.
But you have a talent that you could have done it if you would have kept on playing. You would have accomplished it.
Yeah,
So that's something that it's like if you had it, but then you didn't keep it and you let it go.
exactly.
But I've never learned how to sing.
I don't have it
It's
right
different.
now.
It's different. I don't know how to sing. Give me another one, Chris.
Maybe because you didn't take classes. You don't educate your voice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but sometimes
vocal
the
coach?
singing thing is more like you have to be born with it, kind of. Yeah,
kinda. I guess.
I'd say there's some people that know how to sing, but they're not the best at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
depends.
more that if you learn with the talent and you just profession it with
Perfect it.
coaches, perfect it with coaches, that's different. But if you don't know how to sing at all or have no voice, it's gonna be hard for you to be a good singer. I mean, you could probably be one of the singers from the bunch, but not somebody that's gonna stand out.
Yeah.
What other talent you wish you had, Eddie? Give me another one before your mom comes up with another one. Or meanwhile, your mom comes up with another one.
I'd say maybe coding, because I tried coding for a while, and I kind of just stopped.
You're talking about computer coding.
Yeah, computer coding.
Okay.
I used to I used Tinker before.
Eddie, but
Yeah.
you were doing a project with Mark Rober.
Oh yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. I mean, now that you brought that subject up to the table. What was it about, and why is coding involved in this?
Oh, coding. Oh, well, coding, that's for like electrical engineering. So I'll talk about that. So with electrical engineering, in that class, I learned basically what Arduino can do. So I got an Arduino.
What is that?
It's like a circuit board.
Okay.
So and it's like that circuit board that I got. You just have to connect wires to a breadboard. So whatever you connect, and you can like make a bunch of stuff with that. And I remember using that for LEDs.
And you were coding.
Yeah, I coded it. But to be honest, here's a little secret. I never came up with the code. I always just search it up on Google or something. I didn't really know how. So I was
Okay,
like,
so you didn't.
honest.
So you didn't know how to code it.
yeah,
You looked up how to code it.
yeah,
Then you code it.
yep,
Did it work?
yep,
That's
Talent.
That's,
you put it together.
you put it together.
yeah. Clap.
Oops, rotten button. What about you, Crystal?
Another talent. I kind of wish I was like really good at cooking. I don't know anything
Yeah,
about
me
You
cooking.
too.
never cook.
I don't know anything about cooking.
Eddie and I are already tired of pizza puff. What is it? Pizza
Pizza
rolls.
rolls. Pizza rolls in the oven.
She's like, Crystal's like, Dad, you want to eat? What are you gonna do? Pizza rolls.
I know how to make grilled cheese. That's it.
Okay, but look, we just got an air fryer and there's a recipe book inside with it. So
So you're gonna become talented.
I'm gonna try.
Maybe not talented, but as a
maybe
hobby.
not maybe
It's
as
gonna be a hobby. She's gonna be a cook. That's good.
Yeah.
This way we don't have to eat any more pizza rolls, Eddie.
Now onto air fried grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. All right, and another talent that I would like to have is actually I would wish I would have had that talent or that skill to be a director for movies. Be like some kind of a Steven Spielberg or
Like a big director.
Christopher Nolan or something like that. I would have wished I would have had that talent or skill, because I kind of like to create stories, and that's why I like to tell stories, because it kind of relaxes me a little bit. You get off that pressure from work or those daily problems, and you just start to do your thing and just
Create
forget about that.
something.
Yeah, you start to create.
You're really good at creating like nothing out of something.
Well, that's only you have to feel inspired for something like that, because I don't always feel inspired. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing anything until I get something.
Yeah, it's true.
Christina, give me another one.
I
One
don't
more.
know.
One more.
We're still
Another
going
hobby that I
around.
have. It's,
This is the last time.
Sewing.
Sewing. So you would have wished you were
Yes.
like.
Nobody teach me. No, I remember when I was little, my mom and my grandma sewing a lot, the corner and stuff.
So that's a skill you have right now,
Yes.
but that's not something that you wish you had because you already have
no. Yeah.
it. Okay. So you would like to like profession it a little bit more, or like
Yes. To make the blouses.
To make your own
or
clothes.
Dress. Yes.
so you would wish you were a designer.
Yes.
That's interesting.
From
Selena used to do
there
that.
too.
Remember Selena? She used to do that. That's interesting. It's pretty unique. Designers
Yeah.
are pretty unique. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's a good one. Eddie, one more for you.
I'm thinking, Crystal.
You wish you had my talent?
No, Crystal. Let's move on to you. I still need to think.
Just
Oh yeah, Dr. Doolittle.
You've never seen that movie. What are you talking about, boy?
Eddie, you just came up with that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had to say it.
it's a wish.
No.
Like something that you would wish.
I'm not asking for wishes. I'm asking.
In that case, I wish I had money.
I'm saying a skill or a talent. An actual real talent. Not I wish I could fly like Superman. That's different. Those are that's a wish. Okay, but there has to be another one, Eddie. Something else that you wish you had that you don't have. I mean, or maybe you don't know you have it. Maybe you have to. I mean, because you're still young. Maybe you just have to keep going, and maybe you'll find it. I don't know something. Play the piano.
Maybe I might want to learn how to play the drums, but also I'm not really sure because I don't really have good hand coordination.
So that's something you wish
Yeah,
you had a talent on
yeah.
playing the
Wait.
drums.
But
I haven't really tried it though.
he hasn't tried it, so he's not really sure. Has somebody told you suck?
No.
Okay, so then, so in other words, you don't know if you have that skill or not.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Not
has
till
a
you
skill.
try it. So I mean, it could be something that you could probably try, and maybe you'll be good at it.
Yeah.
But just remember, practice makes master. That's why you've been good in guitar, because you practice.
Yeah.
I haven't mentioned drums all day, but
We
I
would need to
love that,
soundproof
yeah.
the basement.
or you guys just might have to you guys just give me the battery, the electrical drums, just so that way I can like turn down the volume.
no, he could use headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could, with that. Crystal?
So like no acoustic drums. Those are the good kind.
Well, no, but if you learn the other ones, and then you can play the
Yeah.
other ones. Once you have a nice rhythm,
First,
I wouldn't mind.
we gotta know if you could play it.
Yeah. Once you have a nice rhythm, a good melody, I mean, I'm good with it. But while you're learning, I'm like, no way.
We're gonna need all noise canceling headphones.
I already have some.
Imagine all day with the.
Crystal, give me your last one.
Honestly, I kind of wish I was like good at writing, like writing stories or.
Oh,
That's a
actually, yeah,
skill,
me too.
yeah.
Me too.
So
I'm not good at that.
Like I only know like the basic rules and stuff because like of school, like I was in AP and honors and stuff. But like for me to actually sit down and write a story, I'm just like I don't know the words.
I actually read a book about that, and they say that there's no rules for that. That when a writer writes something, they write because they want to express what they're thinking, and not everybody thinks the same way. So there might be a way to write books in theory, but everybody has their own way on writing their books. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm gonna like a book that maybe you wrote, but you're not gonna like a book that Eddie wrote, and like that. So it depends. But have you tried it?
I mean, I used to journal.
Have you written a short story?
Yeah, I've written a whole bunch of short stories.
Something that just came out of your mind.
Yeah, well, for school, we used to have to do creative writings.
Okay, everybody, this is what we're gonna do.
Oh no, no! I don't have them
wait.
anymore.
Challenging.
This is challenge. Ta, ta, ta.
That doesn't sound like the right sound effect.
That's not
That
either.
sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
So we got a challenge. So everybody, we have a challenge that we're gonna give to Crystal.
Okay.
In our next podcast, she's gonna tell us a story that she actually wrote.
I don't want to though.
That who say yes?
Me.
No,
Me.
say no.
Yes.
Everybody saying yes.
Yes.
Everybody saying yes.
Okay, I'll only do it if you sing on the next podcast.
Okay.
Let's do that.
You want me to sing?
Yeah.
Yo.
And then he's gonna play the drums.
We don't have a drum.
Wait a minute. So the next podcast is gonna be called "I Dare You."
I dare you.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna play Dare. All right. So and then Christina, what's she gonna do?
What were the
Play
ones that you
soccer.
wanted?
No. Play basketball.
She's gonna no, but how's she gonna play? How's she gonna play basketball on the microphone?
Daddy.
That's not gonna work. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
What can you do at the microphone?
She's thinking.
She's gonna sew us. She's gonna make her own fashion clothes. She's gonna wear it.
Oh, imagine? No.
For real, Christina, you're gonna design an outfit. That's gonna be your challenge, and then Crystal's gonna post it. And
I don't know how to draw.
it's one.
How am I gonna do that?
It's you're that's your challenge.
It's in my mind. It's in my head, but I cannot.
You're gonna design an outfit, and once you have it ready, you're gonna draw it. You're gonna color it, and Crystal's gonna place it on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube, so people could go in there and look at the design that Christina did.
Maybe
I don't know how to draw.
Maybe post it.
You could sketch it,
And then
if anything.
everybody could go in there and see what Crystal wrote, the little story that she did. So it's gonna be interesting. People are gonna want to do that. I'm already curious. I want to see.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna play the drums.
Oh,
We don't have a drum.
Oh, shoot. What else did you want to do?
No. We do have drums.
Where?
I'll go to Guitar Center, and I'll record him playing the drums.
Oh, but it has to be like a song.
oh
It has to be a
okay,
song.
okay.
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 Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge. All right. So everybody has a challenge.
And you gotta sing.
Everyone.
I'll sing anything you guys want me to sing.
Okay.
It doesn't
Everyone
mean
spit
that's
their
gonna sound
hands
good.
and shake.
All right. Knuckle
Everyone-
punch. Okay, we're knuckle punching right now.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
All right. So that's gonna be the next challenge
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna.
No. It has to be at least the minimum 30 seconds long.
Okay.
Eddie wants to play. Wants to sing karaoke like did it.
Oh my God. No.
That you can't do that, Eddie. That's cheating.
Okay.
Hey, maybe that's the song I should sing.
No, that's cheating.
No, that's cheating.
Oh,
And then
man.
Crystal, yours has to be a minimum of 200 words.
Minimum? Okay, got it.
All right.
200 words is like one paragraph, bro.
Okay, that's
500.
true. Yeah, minimum 500.
Minimum
Wait, no,
500?
no, minimum 1,000.
No, that's too long.
kids at my school are writing stories 1,000. Oh,
Okay,
words.
but I'm not kids at your school.
Okay,
All right. So
you took AP classes.
So
I mean,
we're
I'm good.
so we're going to have a challenge for the next podcast, and not the next podcast. Right now, we're going to name it. What is it? I dare you or
Dare
dare?
You? Double dog dare you. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
No, triple dog dairy.
Something like that. Something like that. We'll name something like that. But this is going to be to the next podcast.
Next year.
No, not next year.
So I got a week to come up with a story?
No, because we're gonna next week we're gonna do the podcast, and we have to have everything already ready.
So we
I
have
gotta
1
do it.
week.
So I have less
You
than a
have
week.
less than a week if you really think about it.
Mom, you better get started.
Yep. So now everybody has a challenge, so that's gonna be
Guitar-
pretty good.
Is Guitar Center open right now?
Can I get a topic on what to write about?
No, you have to write about anything you want. I mean, you have to make up the
It's
story.
better.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Whatever you want.
I think that's what I hated.
Don't copy it from the book, please.
No. I think that's what I hated during the creative writing part, the creative part. Like I couldn't think on the top of my head what to write about.
Write about Jason Rocky. Write about Eddie falling on his face, or
Ooh, I'm gonna do like the life of Chase's point of view.
there you go.
There you go.
Ooh, they're inspiration struck.
Wow.
See?
Okay,
You're
let me
welcome.
write that down. Hold on.
See, so it's gonna be very, very interesting to know what you guys are gonna do. I'm very, very curious. But anyways, going back to what we were talking about and to the topic of the night, Crystal, do you have any more talents or hobbies that you have?
Well, it goes back to crafts, I guess. Like with me, I don't know. I feel like I always have to do like some kind of crafts when it comes to some big occasion. I don't know why. It's just me. But for Halloween, lately I've been kind of like creating my own costumes and like doing like those scary special effects makeup. And I actually like doing that, like making it look gruesome and creepy and nasty.
So you like to get creative when something's coming up, or there's something.
Some big event or something, yeah.
So like in Halloween. In Halloween, I saw that you created something. You came up with this idea by yourself, or you saw it somewhere?
Wait, what are you referring to?
Your costume.
Oh, costumes. I don't know. I just find things like this past Halloween. I had a sheet, like the fitted sheets, and there was a hole in it, and I'm just like, well, what am I gonna do with this now? So I made it into my costume.
Oh, that was creative. She came up with her own costume. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, you were like,
A clown.
no.
Oh,
No, it was the first year.
No, yeah, 2 years ago I was a clown.
That's when you were sitting right there on the door giving candy out to the kids.
It was like literally last minute costumes. I literally did my makeup, put
No,
my hair
and
up.
last year.
What was I last year?
Last year you were like a
and bloody or
you were like
A zombie?
A zombie nurse.
a zombie, yeah.
Oh yeah, you were a zombie nurse.
That was
Zombie.
just a good one.
I used special effects for that one too.
Yes.
I
That
think
is
like
true.
maybe 4 years ago too. I was a zombie again because that was my first time playing around with like special effects makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, and that brings us back to
The Boogeyman.
the Boogeyman
The short film
that
thing.
Eddie and you did.
Yeah, I did the hand makeup, the nails, and everything.
Actually,
Yeah.
when we did that
They
movie,
look really real.
when we did that movie, I thought it was Guillermo del Toro. He's the guy that came up with Annabelle.
Yeah?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, was it
I don't know.
I think it was the orphan.
The Orphan?
the Orphan? The Orphan.
Yes.
The Orphan. I'm sorry, the Orphan. Yeah. So, it feels good when you have all the lights, the cameras, the everything, and you try to come up with something. And it was fun. It was fun to do it. Too bad we didn't do any more movies. Maybe we should.
It's
Right.
Get back
fun
to it.
I don't got
Yeah.
the time though.
Let's make another one with Bear.
with Bear.
Let's make one with Chase. He's trained.
You think he'll act?
Maybe. If there's tricks involved.
Obesity.
Sure.
It'll probably just take a month.
Yeah, for reals. But anyways, you got anything else?
I don't know. Anything? Ooh, I created my own bookshelf. Like I upcycled it. Or like I put like the wallpaper onto it and I made it look.
You designed it.
I
Yeah.
designed it to match my bedroom because it was a completely different
Oh,
color.
wait, it was just like what's the color? Like
It was like a
Like
beige,
light brown.
tan.
like light brown.
Yeah, and I made it look like
Vintage.
vintage, old and rustic, kind of
Yeah.
gray. Yeah.
That was pretty talented.
Yeah, I don't know, like something in my head, I'm just like, I look at something and I try to think of a way to make it look better.
And the time that you work with the palettes too.
Oh, yeah. Remember when we were supposed to make our own stage and you taught me how to like
That is true. I
fix up those palettes?
You were working with the tools, with the air tools and the sanders and all that stuff. The hammer.
Crafting.
That was
Crafting
that
is
was
my
a good one.
hobby.
Yeah.
Crafting is my hobby, talent, I guess. I have a whole bunch of other things, but I can't really think of them right now.
Right. And Christina, you don't have anything else?
No.
But you want to know what's one thing I might want to do in the future?
What?
Maybe like mod my my Nerf blasters. Like make them
Modify them?
Yeah,
you
modify
mean?
them. So like open it up and like switch out the like internals, the parts, and then maybe like design the the exterior like paint it.
So in other words, you would like to become a toy designer.
No, just like
It's already designed. He's
yeah.
just gonna
No,
make it his own.
I know, but like that's if you really think about it, he's designing a toy. Because
Well, yeah, because if you're gonna open it up,
you're gonna open it up and you're gonna modify it, right?
Yeah.
I think he did one time.
Open up a
You
Nerf gun?
start editing parts to your.
No,
No.
that's external, but he's talking about internal parts.
No, one time I did open up one of my Nerf blasters, and I only did like a few things. So I've already seen the inside of it.
Oh, so you already know how it looks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
you
interesting
should
though.
go ahead and do it. Like I think you showed me some where like people spray paint the outside of the Nerf blasters into like
Make it
make it their own.
And you
or
know what?
something.
Eddie has that thing because I remember with the Legos, he used to like break in pieces like the Batman and the Joker and Robin and all these guys. He used to put an arm or a leg or the head or something
Make it his own.
from different characters, and he used to make his own character.
I still do that.
He still
You
does
still do that?
Yeah, like I like literally I like take off like the arms and then put the arms on like another character.
So you make your own character.
Yeah. Kind of like build your own minifigure.
Yeah, like when you go to a Lego store.
Yeah, but except I just grabbed parts that I already have. And I say I make some cool ones. Some are cool, some are just like meh.
what it is.
Like why did I make that?
Where these
Well,
strangers came.
not everything has to be perfect. There's gonna be things that are not gonna make any sense, but the thing is that you're trying.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be really, really bad if you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's a good thing, Eddie. Always keep that in your head. you have to try to know if it's going to work or not. You know. What about you, Chris? Anything else? No.
No.
Come on, you gotta have like
That and-
other crafts or other hobbies.
No.
Just say it.
Nothing.
I mean, I remember you used to have, well, for Christmas, you have the little towns people and the little tiny houses. That could technically count as a hobby.
Or
For
a
the
skill,
seasonal,
because
yeah.
you're kind of putting together, like you like to decorate, for example. Like if you put a Christmas tree together, you like to make sure it looks nice and decorate it. Or if you put like a little town,
Yeah,
Christmas
whenever
town.
it comes to Christmas, my mom usually is the one that does put the ornaments together on the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, stuff like that.
I like to be creative on those.
Yeah, that counts.
That
And like
counts.
also like the little town, like you would put like the fake snow on the bottom, and then like there's little people, and then like you would have the tiny houses, then they would light up. Like that's a hobby.
Yeah.
That's like with Legos.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Except
yeah,
it's seasonal.
True.
It's seasonal.
right. So I think you do have that skill.
You have a whole bunch of other hobbies. Like you gotta. You have to.
Yeah, and these are just skills that you apply in hobbies. But she also has skills that she applies at work. But because we're talking about hobbies, we're not talking about those skills, but she's pretty good at numbers. Well, Eddie?
That's
Yeah,
because
you are.
I like math.
Yeah.
Eddie, you had something?
What about you, Dad?
Well, I really don't have anything else to add. I mean,
No, just say it.
Eddie.
What?
I like to make
Oh, my
voices.
God.
I like to make voices. I actually like to make voices. I
Yeah.
actually created the voice for Bear.
Oh,
yeah.
I like to do that. I like to
When you made TikToks, you would make voices for the dogs.
yeah, and actually I like to make voices for Chase and for Rocky.
Yeah, exactly. The dogs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I like to do that. So that's kind of
a voiceover.
I would have liked maybe I would have liked to be an actor.
Yeah, definitely see that.
Something like that.
Make a movie.
You gotta make a movie and star in it and direct it.
Yeah, so I would have loved to be an actor.
You know what? Change it. Don't sing. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Nah, I have to sing.
Okay.
I could act if you want. I'll come up with a script.
It's gonna be so easy for
Make a musical.
It's gonna make you a musical.
Like a 5-minute musical.
The two
All
challenges
right, you're
put
gonna be
together.
my guitar, my bass, and my drummer,
Oh my god.
and you're gonna be my
Okay.
my keyboard, Crystal.
Oh, God.
Okay, I can produce music. I guess.
Every cheerleader.
No, you're gonna be the singer.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to sing.
singing.
No, wait a minute. I'm the producer.
No,
the
you're
director.
supposed to sing.
How can I do everything? I can't do everything at the same time. Come on.
Oh my God.
But anyways, but
I don't like my voice.
I would have liked to do something like that. That would have been cool. It would have been very cool to do something like that. Remember when I started to do the characters in Adobe
Oh yeah.
that I did the bear for Kids Creative World?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
I forgot about that, and I just didn't do anymore.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I think me and you are the same. We pick up skills and hobbies, and then we just drop them.
It's
You
because
did Blender for a little too.
well, it's because I have all these things in my head that I want to do everything at the same time. At the end, I don't do anything. But I was pretty good at Blender too, creating and designing from scratch from a block.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, so it'll come back. I mean, those are things that I once I retire from work that I don't know when I'm gonna return. Maybe I will be able to keep doing when I have nothing else to do, but just to get bored.
That's true.
But sometimes I don't want to be sitting down all day either. So I don't, I like to move around. So, and remember, these podcasts are going to get even more interesting once we start to record the videos and start to move around.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You guys could
That's
see
true.
how crazy we are or look when we're talking, because we talk a lot with our hands.
We are very crazy. I gotta say that. I mean, we're here in this table talking about stuff that it's interesting because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't even remember that happened, and you guys remind me. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I love most about doing these podcasts. It's just so many
Memories.
memories get unlocked, and I'm just like, wow, I totally forgot about that.
Get unlocked and get locked because then it goes into YouTube. It goes into the podcast host, and it stays there. And whenever you want to hear somebody or our voice, you just go in there and you listen. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish we could get more people involved, and I wish we could actually invite those people to come here to the house and to podcast with us. It would be pretty amazing.
Yes.
Right. But anyways, let's close it up. Christina, your last words for today.
Be creative.
Eddie.
Okay. Yes, you have to. You don't know if you're good at something unless you try it.
Ooh,
Yes.
that was a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crystal.
What Eddie said.
Okay.
And mine came from whoever said that. I don't know who said that.
All right. So here's mine.
Oh my God.
It's never too late to start. Whatever any of you want to do, Crystal, Eddie, or Christina, or anybody that listens to this, it's never too late to start. And there's no bad idea. It's only a bad idea if you don't try to do it.
And also remember, there's also no dumb questions unless it's really that dumb.
Well, how are you going to know if it's dumb if you don't even ask it?
Yeah,
so
right?
you have
Exactly.
to ask. So, well, that's it for today, guys. And don't forget to continue listening to our crazy podcasts.
Bye.
Eddie,
What?
we have a fryer.
What?
Say goodbye to the pigs and rolls.